We're now going to start the last scenario for our special segments in our circles. And we're going to look at the picture here to do our last scenario. And remember, we were doing segments. So what segment crosses the circle only one time? This top segment, A. What do we call that one? If it's only intercepting or touching the circle once, that's called tangent. That's a tangent segment. And if it's crossing it twice, we already saw those. Those are secant. So tangent and secant is our third scenario that we're going to have with these special segments. We already did two chords. We've done secant, and now we're doing tangent and secant. Okay, so for this formula, if you want to highlight your portions, we have the tangent segment, which is just one piece. And then your secant segment is divided into two pieces, the outside and the inside portion, okay? All right, for the formula, your tangent segment, for this case it's A, is going to be squared. Okay, remember squared means to the power of 2, so multiply it 2 times. And that's going to equal, actually let's write it, tangent squared. Okay, that's going to equal the outside of your secant, so in this case it's B, the outside, times the whole. So do y'all remember how we did the whole thing? If we have two parts, how do we put them together in our equation? We add them. So times the whole piece is B plus the other portion, which is C. And then we close it. So that was outside times the whole piece, which is B and C together, okay? All right, I'm going to bring this formula down to our last example in our notes. Okay. Down here. All right. And again, this is tangent and secant. All right. I'm going to start highlighting. So my tangent portion is here. It's only touching the circle once. This is the tangent one. My secant is going to have an outside section and an inside section. Okay. Sorry. All right. So following the formula, if you want to copy the formula, copy it down. Either one, you don't have to do both, whichever one you want. Tangent squared equals outside times the whole. Okay, so I know which one's tangent. It's the one that only touches the circle once. So that's 30. So it's 30 squared equals the outside portion of my secant, which is 18, the outside here, 18 times the whole thing. So that would be the 18 section plus this section. That would give us the whole segment, which for that portion, it's, I don't know. It's just X. Okay. And so this is our formula. Tangent squared equals the outside, which is 18, times the whole segment, 18 plus X. Okay. All right, let's do some algebra. 30 squared is not 60. It's not 30 times 2. It's 30 times 30, which is 900. Okay. And then remember, when we're multiplying a number and two terms, we use distribution. So we have to multiply the 18 into both of those. So 18 times 18 is 324. Okay. And then 18 times X is 18X. Okay. All right, so let's look at this equation. Right now, my X is here on the right side. So do I need to do anything with the 900? Do I need to cancel the 900? No, I need to cancel the 18 and the 324. So the 324 is positive on this side. So to cancel a positive, we subtract. Okay, because it's being added. Cancel. 900 minus 324. You can use your calculator. Remember, you can use Desmos or any calculator you want. So 900 minus 324, 576, and then we're left with bringing down the 18x. Okay, and the last step is to divide. So 576 divided by 18. 32. X equals 32. Oh, it's right here. 32. Okay. All right, that was tangent and secant. You now have all the examples filled out and the formulas, and there is a delta math to work on, okay? Thank you.